Hello, and welcome to this demonstration of the CoolSpools command to convert a spool file to PDF. In this video, we'll be focusing on the conversion of a document spool file, such as an order or invoice, rather than a report. The command to convert a spool file to PDF is CVTSPLPDF. This command allows you to convert a spool file to a PDF document, and it also allows you to overlay an image onto the page, mimicking the effect you would get with pre-printed stationery. You can also split a single spool file into multiple output PDF documents based on the change of a value in the page, such as the order number. Now, let's switch to a green screen session and have a look at the command in action. There are a number of different ways that you can initiate a CoolSpools conversion. You can monitor output queues and automatically convert spool files as they arrive. You can allow your end users to request the conversion of spool files on demand. Or, as we will be covering in this video, you can add the CoolSpools command directly to your CL programs. In this example, we have a program that generates the order confirmation spool file for an order number that's passed as a parameter. If we call the CL program, so passing order number 10, and then look at the spool file that's been created, the spool file is named order. And if we display the content, we can see that it has a header section at the top, column headings and detail lines, and if we page down, there are some totals at the bottom of the page. Let's look at an amended version of that CL program. We're still receiving the order number as a parameter, but we do have a few more variables defined, one of which we're populating with the name of the PDF document to generate a concatenation of the text order conf and then the order number. And below, here's the command to convert the spool file to PDF. And if we look through the command parameters, we can see that from file is set to the name of our spool file, order. Spool number last tells it that we want to convert the most recent instance of that spool file within the current job, so the spool file that was just created by the RPG above. The toStream file parameter is populated with the variable containing the name of the required PDF document, and the stream file option tells us that if there's already a PDF document with the same name, we want to replace it. The page size parameter is not mandatory, but in this case we've specified it to ensure that our page is an A4 landscape size. If we don't specify this, then CoolSpools will calculate the page size based on the attributes of the spool file. We are specifying margins for the page, and that's to ensure that the spool file content correctly lines up with the JPEG image that we're overlaying onto the PDF document. The JPEG image orderform.jpg is being overlaid at a position defined by these offsets and with some scaling. Getting the offsets and scaling right usually takes a little trial and error. If we page down, we can see a second CoolSpools command, MRGPDF, that allows you to combine multiple PDF documents. In this case, we're combining the PDF document that we've just created with a standard set of terms and conditions, so those should appear at the end of our order confirmation PDF. Below, there's another CoolSpools command, GETSPLDTA, and that can be used to populate a CL variable with data content from within the spool file. So in this case, from the first page, line 16, column 51, we're taking 9 characters and placing them into a variable named account number. The program is then calling a little utility to return the email address for that account number. That utility is not part of CoolSpools, that's just part of our demo application. If the email address appeared within the spool file, then we could have retrieved it using the GETSPLDTA command. And finally, we'll use the send communication message CoolSpools command to send an email. The parameters specify the sender and recipient email addresses, the subject and body of the email, and the name of the file to attach. If we call this version of the CL program, again passing order number 10, this time, as well as generating a spool file, it will convert that spool file to PDF, append the terms and conditions page, work out the email address associated with the account, and then send an email to that email address with the order confirmation as an attachment. If we look in our email system, we can see that an email has arrived. It has a PDF attachment, and if we open up that PDF attachment, we can see that it contains all of the spool file content, but it also contains additional text, boxes, and a logo image that all came from our overlaid JPEG image. If we page down, we can see that a second page containing the standard terms and conditions has been added by the MRGPDF command. So that's an example of how you could use CoolSpools to convert a spool file to PDF and overlay an image to mimic pre-printed stationery. In this case, we converted an order confirmation, but it could just as easily be a statement, a payslip, or an invoice. Really any document with a standard layout. I hope that this video has been helpful. If you'd like to see more information about the commands used, or any of the CoolSpools application, then please visit our website www.coolspools.com.